Everyone loves a good rags to riches story, right? The tale of the underdog overcoming adversity, the person who clawed their way to the top through sheer determination. Unfortunately, some celebrities have been caught bending the truth a little too far when it comes to their personal journeys. From claiming to be self-made billionaires to pretending they grew up poor, these stars have all been exposed for their less-than-honest narratives. Let's dive into some of the most notable examples where celebrities were caught red-handed with their exaggerated pasts. Number 8. Kylie Jenner, the self-made billionaire who wasn't. When Kylie Jenner first claimed the title of being the youngest self-made billionaire, she had the world eating out of the palm of her hand. She sold the idea that she built her empire from the ground up, starting with no wealth or inheritance, just good old-fashioned hard work. But then came the backlash. The internet quickly raised an eyebrow, or several million, pointing out that having a famous last name, growing up on reality TV, and launching a beauty brand with built-in recognition wasn't exactly the blueprint for a rags-to-riches tale. Kylie later admitted that, yes, she had some help along the way. But the real twist came when Forbes, the same magazine that crowned her billionaire status, took it back. After her company was partially sold, financial documents revealed that her business wasn't nearly as massive as originally claimed. Forbes accused Kylie's team of inflating numbers to boost the brand's appeal. Suddenly, the title of billionaire was stripped away, and Kylie went from being one of the wealthiest people under 30 to just insanely rich. It's a good reminder that if you're going to flex your financial success, make sure your bank statements aren't playing make-believe. Number 7. Ariana Grande, manifesting fame or just privileged connections. Ariana Grande is all about manifestation. She's often shared how she manifested her way to fame, claiming that she willed herself into auditioning for Nickelodeon at the age of 4. But when we dig a little deeper into Ariana's upbringing, the story doesn't quite match the magical narrative she presents. Ariana's parents were hardly struggling. Her mom was the CEO of a high-powered company, and her dad ran a successful design firm. So it seems that her road to fame might have been a little less about manifesting and a little more about having access to the right circles. While Ariana may have talent, there's no denying that she didn't just stumble onto her big break. Her parents had connections, and with those connections came VIP access. The universe might have played a small role in her success, but the universe definitely wasn't doing all the heavy lifting. Number 6. Victoria Beckham, from working-class hero to Rolls-Royce heiress. Victoria Beckham made headlines with her claim that she grew up working class in the UK, a narrative that seemed to resonate with her fans. That is, until her husband, David Beckham, casually exposed her little working-class lie in one of the funniest ways possible. During a documentary about the Beckham family, Victoria proudly talked about her humble beginnings, only for David to ask, "What car did your dad drive you to school in?" Victoria hesitated, then admitted that her dad had actually driven a Rolls-Royce in the 80s. And just like that, her supposed working-class upbringing was called into question. After all, nobody associates a Rolls-Royce with a humble working-class lifestyle. Twitter had a field day roasting her claim, and suddenly Victoria's struggles seemed a bit less relatable. Number 5. Lana Del Rey, the queen of melancholy and misrepresentation. Lana Del Rey has built a career around her tragic small-town girl persona, claiming she grew up in poverty. She even shared a story about being bullied at her elite boarding school for being white trash from Lake Placid. But the internet quickly uncovered the truth. Lana's dad was a millionaire who supported her music career. Her father was involved in several businesses, including advertising and real estate, and her mother was a teacher. Lana may not have come from wealth like some of her classmates, but calling herself completely broke doesn't quite add up. In fact, many fans have pointed out that her background was far more middle class than she leads people to believe. While her melancholic music fits her tragic persona, her real-life story might not be as heart-wrenching as her lyrics. Number 4. Ian Owsley, the Avatar star who wasn't quite native enough. Ian Owsley, known for his role as Sokka in the live-action Avatar, The Last Airbender series made headlines when his ancestry came into question. His manager claimed that he was of mixed race, with Native American Cherokee roots. But when the internet detectives started digging, they found that Ian's name wasn't listed in any of the 3 federally recognized Cherokee tribes. The only group that acknowledged his heritage was the Southern Cherokee Nation of Kentucky, a group that has been widely criticized as unrecognized by official Cherokee governments. The revelation sparked a firestorm of controversy, with many people questioning whether Ian was misrepresenting his ancestry for the sake of his career. Ian has remained quiet on the matter, leaving fans to speculate about the truth of his claims. Whether he was misunderstood or deliberately misrepresenting his roots, one thing is clear: authenticity is important when it comes to cultural representation. Number 3. Kelsey Asbill, another Native American casting controversy. Kelsey Asbill, known for playing a Native American character in Yellowstone, also faced scrutiny regarding her heritage. She had claimed to have Cherokee roots, along with Chinese and European ancestry. However, the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians stated that they had no record of her as a member or descendant. This raised questions about her claims, especially since the New York Times had previously reported on her Cherokee background. The controversy intensified when actor Adam Beach, a Native American actor, called for a boycott of the show, arguing that real Native American actresses should be cast in these roles instead of those with questionable ancestry. Despite the backlash, Kelsey has never directly addressed the tribe's statement, leaving the debate to rage on. The issue of cultural authenticity in Hollywood casting remains a complex and sensitive topic. Number 2. Meghan Markle, the royal fairy tale that's a bit too polished. Meghan Markle's journey to royalty has been full of twists and turns, especially when it comes to her stories about her past. In her engagement interview, Meghan claimed she didn't know much about the royal family. However, friends quickly revealed that she had always been fascinated by them and even planned to move to London before meeting Prince Harry. This contradiction sparked questions about her narrative. Meghan also claimed she grew up as an only child, but her half-sister, Samantha Markle, was quick to shut that down, revealing that they shared the same father. Meghan later clarified that her statement was about how she felt growing up, not a factual claim about her family. To top it all off, Meghan once claimed that she and Harry secretly married 3 days before their grand royal wedding, only for official records to prove otherwise. It seems that Meghan's story has been rewritten more times than a Hollywood script, but at least she's keeping us all entertained. Number 1. Robert Pattinson, the king of improv interviews. Robert Pattinson is known for his quirky interviews, often making up outlandish stories that leave everyone scratching their heads. From claiming to have witnessed a clown die in a fiery circus accident, which he later admitted was made up, to telling a wild story about a stalker incident that never happened, Robert has truly mastered the art of saying whatever sounds entertaining in the moment. One of his most infamous claims was that he never washed his hair, which was later debunked by his Twilight crew members. And let's not forget his supposed career as a women's hand model, which his own mother shut down on Jimmy Kimmel Live. Robert's interviews have become a mix of improv comedy and storytelling, and at this point, it's hard to tell where the line between fact and fiction lies. If acting ever dries up, he's certainly got a backup career as a professional liar, or at least a master of absurd tales. And that's a wrap, folks. Who knew celebrities had such wild pasts, huh? If you enjoyed uncovering these truths with us, make sure to hit that like button harder than a Twilight fan hitting play on a Robert Pattinson interview. Don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell, because trust me, you won't want to miss the next scandalous scoop. Keep it real and remember, the truth is always just a click away.